It was a quiet night, the kind where the air felt thick with silence. Lucy had just moved into her grandmother's old house, a creaky Victorian with dark wood floors and the unmistakable scent of dust. It was a place full of memories, some of them bittersweet, others better left forgotten. But Lucy needed to get away from her old life, so she decided to start fresh in the house she'd inherited. She spent the first few days cleaning, sorting through the remnants of the past. The attic was the last place to explore. It was locked, as it had been for years, but the key had been hidden in an old cedar chest in the basement. With a sense of curiosity and dread, Lucy unlocked the door and made her way up the narrow staircase. The attic was cramped, the air musty, filled with cobwebs and the forgotten relics of past generations. Dust hung in the air like a heavy fog. As she moved deeper inside, she found old trunks, stacks of newspapers, and faded family photos. But it was something else that caught her eye, a large old mirror, framed in blackened wood. It was out of place, as though it had been hastily shoved in a corner, hidden away. She wiped the dust off the glass, revealing a reflection she couldn't explain. At first, it seemed normal, just her standing in the dim light, surrounded by forgotten things. But then, in the corner of the mirror, she saw something moving. It was a shadow, but not one of her own. It was tall, thin, its outline fuzzy and indistinct, as though it didn't belong. She turned quickly, but the room was empty. Her heart raced. She didn't think much of it at first, chalking it up to fatigue or her imagination. But every time she glanced at the mirror, the shadow was there, lurking, always just out of her reach. The next night, it was closer, creeping up behind her reflection, its form becoming clearer. It had no face, just a vague, hollow shape. Lucy felt a cold sweat break out across her back. The following evening, she heard a low rasping sound from the attic. She grabbed a flashlight and climbed up the stairs. As she stepped into the room, the air grew thick, suffocating. The mirror, which had once been in the corner, was now positioned directly in front of her. This time, there was no shadow in the mirror. Instead, there was a figure. It was a woman, pale, gaunt, with dark, hollow eyes. Lucy's breath caught in her throat. The woman's mouth moved, forming words she couldn't hear, and then, she smiled. Suddenly, the attic door slammed shut behind her, the light flickering. The mirror reflected the woman, but now, the woman was looking at her. And then the smile grew wider, stretching impossibly, like it was going to swallow her whole.